I missed 2 weeks of work after my mom's funeral. When I came back, my coworkers looked at me like they were waiting for something to happen. I noticed it the second I badged into the building. Conversations dropped. Eyes flicked away. A woman from accounting saw me by the elevator and took the stairs instead. I told myself I was reading too much into it. I just buried my mother. Of course, people were acting weird. I found my desk buddy Priya at the coffee machine. Hey, I'm back. She looked at me for a full second and picked up her mug and walked away without a word. Didn't even nod. I stood there holding my bag. We'd been cube neighbors for 4 years. I texted her from my desk. No reply. I walked over to my manager's office, Denver. He was always the first person to greet me every morning. His door was open. He saw me. He shut it. I checked my email. My access to 3 project folders had been revoked while I was gone. My calendar had been wiped clean. My name had been removed from the client thread I'd been leading for 8 months. Something happened while I was gone. Something bad. And I was the only one who didn't know what it was. I spent the whole morning trying to get answers. Nobody would look at me. In the 10 a.m. stand-up, my team lead skipped over my name like I wasn't sitting there. A guy from IT walked past my desk and muttered, "Bold of you to show up," then kept walking. By lunch, I was losing my mind. I sat alone in the break room, watched my whole team sit together at the far table, watched Priya laugh at something and then glance at me and stop laughing. After lunch, I cornered a junior analyst named Kwame in the hallway. He was new. He owed me nothing, but he also hadn't learned to hate me yet. "Kwame, please, what is going on?" He looked around, made sure no one was watching. "There's an email from your account. HR sent it to the whole department last Friday." My stomach dropped. "What email? You don't know?" "Kwame, I was at my mother's funeral. I haven't opened my laptop in 12 days. He studied my face, then pulled out his phone. He showed me the screen. An email from my address, sent to the entire company, calling my manager racial slurs, calling 3 of my coworkers by name, and accusing them of things I'd never even thought, threatening to expose everything at the next board meeting. But it was my signature, my tone, even the typos I always make. "That's not me. Came from your account." "Kwame, I swear on my mother's grave I didn't send that." He stared at me for a long moment, then said, "If that's true, you need to prove it fast, because right now everyone thinks you had a breakdown and torched your own career." I spent the next 2 days digging. Nobody in the office would help the woman everyone thought had lost her mind. Finally, I called my cousin Ilyas, who works in cybersecurity. I forwarded him the email. He pulled the headers, the routing data, the login history on my account. He called me back in 40 minutes. "Sis, somebody logged into your email from inside your office building last Thursday, 6:47 p.m. Your account was accessed from a workstation on the 4th floor." "I don't work on the 4th floor. I work on the 2nd. He pulled the badge access logs for that night. Only 3 people badged into the 4th floor after 6. One of them was Denver, my manager. The next morning, I walked into the 10 a.m. stand-up with my laptop open. Everyone went quiet when I sat down. Denver was mid-sentence. He stopped. "Denver, why'd you do it?" His face didn't move. "I don't know what you're talking about." I turned my laptop around, showed the room the headers, the login logs, the badge scan at 6:47 p.m. from the 4th floor workstation, his name on the entry log. "You sent that email from my account where I was burying my mother. You wanted me gone before I came back." The room was